Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments, subscriptions to the channel, and consideration of any donation. So thank you so much for your time. Whew. All right, y'all. Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective at this time? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of? Yes. I heard debilitating, remorse, conclusion, challenging. All right. Card fell out on the floor, y'all. This is how it fell, but I'm going to turn it over. So the Eight of Swords, we'll say in the reverse, is showing in the pre-shuffle. Conclusion, I just saw the word conclusion. So, what else, Spirit? What else? Okay, debilitating again. Debilitating. Okay, let's talk about it. That would mean putting someone in some sort of stress factor to where they can't move from that. It might be because of physical qualities. Debilitating means no longer any like movement, right? Even if we're talking about physical or mental, just progression. It's something that keeps one stalled is what I'm feeling here. All right, debilitating energies is what I heard just now. Okay. If we're kind of narrowing things. So the inability of the movement of energies. Okay, all right. So, all right, y'all, let's keep on. Anything else, Spirit? I'm hearing factors. That's like the second time that I've heard that, factors. So let me go ahead and mention it. So what is this about factors, Spirit? Factors and the debilitating. All right, so I've heard occurrence and then natural occurrence. So this sounds like it's something that's supposed to organically happen this way, whatever this is. All right, Spirit. Thank you for that. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and cut the cards and I'll air shuffle, but let me listen in if there's anything else. All right, so I heard rewarding just now. So that's the rewarding part is tied into the factors energy. All right, y'all, here we go. I heard get it all out. Okay, I don't know what that entails really right now, but we'll see. Oh, okay, so I'm being brought back to debilitating. So that get it all out possibly is what, so I'm hearing something about stir up. And then the factors is coming back again. So okay, so you guys, this is feeling like some things that need to be said or known, but it's keeping someone debilitated. The fact that they're not, speaking up about something. So it's keeping, okay, so stagnated. Keeping them stagnated is what I heard. All right, y'all. So I did have some cards flip over in the deck, so I just laid them out here. So we'll kind of keep that in mind. But I feel like this has to do with freedom, because I was considering these two cards because I saw what came out behind or with the Empress, which is behind the Empress card. So I was reflecting back on that just now, and then that's when the freedom energy came up. So this has something to do with somebody being stuck, like some stuck energies here, you guys. So let's talk about this Page of Pentacles reverse at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, tell me more. So I heard challenging times, yeah, which we can all pretty much attest to, but let's try to narrow in and see. What else, Spirit, about this Page of Pentacles? I'm hearing it's not what it seems. So this feels like encouragement, you guys, in regards to, physically what it looks like, what your bank account looks like, what the neighbors look like or whatever this is. It's not what it seems. So that could go, either to the right or to the left, meaning is everything a lie, or Is it just about perception right now? Like, the optimistic energy, glass half empty, half full sort of thing. What else, Spirit, about the Page of Pentacles reverse? I heard spirit led. So spirit led energies, what is that? What does that have to do with what we're about to get into, Spirit, with this Page of Pentacles reverse? So I'm hearing trust. I heard trust in the Lord, and then I heard trust factors. Oh, there's the factors, y'all. Okay. So the trusting aspect of it, I feel like it's directly linked to the, glass half empty, half full, like being optimistic. It's not what it seems sort of energy. And if we're talking about the Page of Pentacles and the reverse, okay, so this is the understanding of energies being stuck in a understanding of, there's not enough right now, or there's never enough, there's never been enough. That feels like it's weighing down someone or an energy or a collective even. Is that perception and the fact that it seems like it's not enough, and it is what it looks like, go ahead and just signing off on that and saying this is the end all be all. I'm feeling is what's keeping certain energy stuck and stagnant right now. And I think this is specifically for right now. Any closing words, thoughts on this Page of Pentacles reverse, Spirit? Anything else? I heard the store is empty. I don't know. We're going to figure that one out together, y'all. What does that mean, Spirit? The store is empty. Okay, and then I just heard the harvest is full. Oh, okay. So we have a math equation here to work with, y'all. Okay, so glass half empty, half full sort of energy, like the stores are empty, but the harvest is plenty. Y'all, let's go. Thank you, Spirit, for that. All right, let's kind of dive in and see what we have here, but that's the underlying energy for what we're about to get into, y'all. So I feel like the first card to come out was this High Priestess energy. So Spirit, tell me more, please. All knowing, we know the High Priestess to be. I'm hearing recognizable. Okay, so the challenging times are making these High Priestess energies more relevant or able to identify within yourself. Not that you're trying to say, oh, well, Susie might be woke. I didn't know that. Not that sort of thing. This is more of an awakening within yourself because of these challenging times. But when I got that organic energy about this is how it's supposed to be in the pre-channeling, lets me know that yes, this is divine intervention, timing, a dynamic of these high priestesses becoming aware of their own natural gifts because of perception and how to balance that out. Glass half empty, half full sort of thing. Your perception of things. So don't get caught up in what it looks like. But I feel like if we're talking about this right now, having this conversation, then you already know this. Perhaps this is just confirmation coming through that, you're not the only one that's going through this. This is some sort of next level awakening here. So it's waking up the High Priestess energy, but it's like we have to go through this dynamic of this, it's not what it looks like energy in order to awaken the High Priestess. Yes. All right, we got it, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, now let's see where we want to move, where we want to go. I only have one card face down, which is interesting. So I'm hearing this is going to be a next level revelation right here is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's kind of, I guess we'll kind of slide here. I want to talk about this Three of Cups here. What is this Three of Cups, Spirit, on the side? This Three of Cups energy, it's given me, it took a long time, or it took a while, whatever this is. And I'm hearing the word manifest. So I feel like this Three of Cups energy has something to do. Okay, so I heard it was played on. So what that tells me is this is something that you potentially collective wanted to celebrate, or you were working up towards something that was going to bring you happy time celebrations. It would be the end all be all, but something came through and kind of, I'm hearing off kilter. So it maybe put this sort of thing on the back burner, whatever this is that you were on your way to. And I wanted to call you Empress just now. So as I look down on the table, I'm reminded that, yeah, the Empress did come out, and it also happens to be touching this energy. So now here we go, y'all. So I'm hearing curveball, but it feels like a direct, like something, like you're riding down the road and something just comes and cuts you off. But I know exactly what that is because it's behind this Empress card. I already peeped that when the cards, flipped over in the deck. But these two cards flipped over together in the deck, but it had that inconspicuous energy. But look what it is. It's a Devil card. So that's what's giving me you were on your way, and then something just came in and just kind of blocked. Yeah, that would be the Devil energy. But the good part is that we're having this conversation, and this is just confirmation that the devil has been identified here, obviously, but it didn't knock you off of your throne as the Empress. It didn't knock you from your arrival to the High Priestess energy to where we are now. It didn't stop that. It's almost as if I'm just seeing somebody along for the ride here with this Devil card energy. Say you're like something traveling through and something just latches onto you and hitches a ride and tries to make it to, or they want to stay on as long as they can, obviously. But I feel like this has to do with you identifying that, okay, something has latched onto me, and you have to decide, okay, so I'm hearing deciding factor. You have to decide if, first of all, you had to identify, with the High Priestess energy, that's exactly what that was. Because with the Three of Cups here on the side, it was like things were going good, but then all of a sudden it's like, even though you kept moving, you didn't come to a complete stop and like totally succumb to whatever it is that this devil energy was trying to block you from. You know what? I just realized, y'all, of course, the devil card speaks of attachments, but okay, that was just for me, y'all. I wasn't even on that same network wavelength, but duh, the devil energy is an attachment. So I did say something came along and attached to you. So we could be talking about on a physical representation of an attachment. This could have been by way of, a commitment, a marriage, a partnership, some sort of contractual agreement, but there was an attachment here that took this Three of Cups and just kind of it like you got side railed. Is that the word? Yeah. Something just came and just kind of cut you off just like that, out of nowhere even. I'm sure it wasn't disguised as, oh, I'm the bad guy coming to get you. I'm sure it wasn't that. Yeah. Oh, look at this, y'all. Look at this. I'm looking down and I see the Ten of Cups reversed. So I did say an attachment by way of, could be a commitment by way of marriage or whatever this is. But look what we have here. Ten of Cups reversed. Whatever it was, it didn't work out. Okay. So what I'm being called to now is the fact that the Empress is she's fully intact. She's good to go. She's in the upright, knows who she is, where she's come from. And she knows that she brings life and birth and rebirth. Everything she touches turns to gold. She knows this. You know this, collective. And on the way with the High Priestess energy represented here, but the devil is upright, but it makes me feel like upright is better than in the reverse. Some would beg to differ, but I'm wondering, what's happening here with this path and the devil card being planted right behind this Empress here. But I feel like we're going to jump into this now with this Ten of Cups reverse. Like, okay, so what's the deal here with the demonic energy? Okay, I just got it. So knowing that there will always be some sort of attachment. I feel like that's what we're getting to here with the Empress being upright, like she's good, and even heading into or becoming this High Priestess energy on top of being the Empress. That's like a extra bonus here. But I feel like with the double energy of the attachment, it's letting you know, collective, that you've confirmed that it's always going to be something that's going to try to block you. Like there's no such thing as being on this happy path where you're never going to be bothered again. That's not the idea here. The idea here is, yes, I've identified that there's an attachment. There are things that will come along for the ride, but I just need to be wise enough to be able to understand that that's kind of part of the deal here. Whatever deal it is that you committed to here in this 3D realm, before you even got here, with whatever you committed to, just know that okay, so I'm hearing assignment. So by assignment, whatever this attachment energy is, it could come in the form of a person, place, thing, situation. Doesn't matter. It will always be along for the ride. But I feel with the High Priestess representation here is the knowing that that's what this is. But it further allows you and tells you to, or propels you into this High Priestess energy. I don't feel like you would have been able to recognize this High Priestess energy if it weren't for this Devil card energy. And I'm looking at how the High Priestess sits. The High Priestess is sitting well above, this Devil card energy. Even though the Devil card is represented as something that's always going to ride this Empress, and there is a potential chance of being side railed here, because, the Three of Cups is on the side. So yes, it's going to be good for a while, and then it's going to turn back to like, wait a minute, what happened? Then it's going to get good again, and, everything's fruitful, and then something else comes up. But the High Priestess would be well aware of this, and therefore would be fully prepared that they're not going to get off kilter. It's not going to allow them to be in an energy of lack, or, confusion, or anything that comes along with this Devil card energy. The High Priestess would know better. But it took this Page of Pentacles reverse energy to be optimistic enough to know that, it's not what it looks like. All right, y'all, let's get into this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups reverse. So whatever this was a completion of, this is not what I wanted. This is not it. I had my ideal life was painted a whole different way, but it didn't turn out that way. But whatever it is, it's a completion of that. But this is not your energy, collective. This is what someone thought of. If I could just latch onto this Empress and stay for the ride as long as I can, they thought that they would have the Ten of Cups. But I'm hearing it was never intended for them to have this. I'm hearing it was a lure. A lure. L-U-R-E. I didn't want you all to think I was saying allure. So it didn't quite pan out, but I know it's a completion for whoever was in that mindset of thinking if they could have you, they could have the Ten of Cups, because whatever way that they, of course, you being the Empress and the High Priestess, whatever this attachment was demonically, by way of representation of a person, they had things misconstrued. So no, they weren't allowed to have this Ten of Cups with you. No, it's a no. And I feel like they're understanding that now. They get it now. The completion, it's here. There's no more hopes of going back and being this happy couple. I'm getting a message of they didn't really want to be a happy couple. The happiness was all about them being happy. Like, forget you, collective. They could care less if you were happy. It was about them getting what they needed out of you, the Empress energy. Because you bring life. You bring new life, new beginnings, all of that. You could have given birth to their child. You could be with child right now. Oh, man. But you brought new beginnings to this person, because there is an emphasis on birth here. So this person, I feel like, constantly had some sort of rebirth energy with you, showing up as an Empress. And the Three of Cups is like them stealing your happiness each time that they got. But that was a reference with you you were on your path. And then here comes this, whatever this is, to kind of take you off of your little, what they would call a high horse. They didn't want to see you happy. Three of Cups on the side. So whatever they could do by way of this attachment to steal that happiness from you, they did. But I'm hearing with this Ten of Cups reverse, God said no. All right, y'all. Behind the Ten of Cups reverse, we have the King of Swords reverse. So I did get a little sneak peek of the feet of the card. So the energy was here anyway, you guys. Because who else would do this? Who else would sabotage, not knowing that they were self-sabotaging themselves by messing with you? Like, who else would do that but a King of Swords reverse? They want it so bad that they don't know that they're injuring them own selves in the process. Yeah. And who else is this known for? The King of Swords reverse. Narc energy, which is that demonic attachment to a vessel. Yeah, that's what it is. They want total control, and they'll go about it any way that they can get. They don't care who they hurt. They hurt you, the kids, their mom, their dad, their brother, sister, the dog. They'll hurt anybody just to get what it is that they want, or the attention that they so badly seek. They don't need it, but they seek it. I feel like the worse the attention is, the better they feel. But there's no way that they could have come to some sort of conclusion. That's why the Ten of Cups is in the reverse with this Empress. There's no way. No way that would have been allowed. But I'm hearing execution of plan. So they basically dug their own grave here, is what they did with the self-sabotaging energy. Because you hurt the Empress, you really hurting yourself. But it brought forth growth or understanding into this High Priestess energy. I'm hearing don't kick them while they're down. So collective, you were possibly kicked while you were down. That's a no-no. Anybody with a moral compass would know you don't do that. Leave them alone. They're already suffering. But what did this person do? They wanted to see you suffer more. Right? King of Swords reverse. Behind that, we have the Fool card. So it looks like they are on this new journey here. I mean, we got the Ten of Cups completion off to the Fool card. But right in between, you see they're disgruntled. It's in the reverse, it's King of Swords. They're not happy about this, period. Now, the Fool card in the upright means, yes, they are being forced to move on, but there's still something that they're holding on to that they're not paying attention on this new journey. So I feel like if they're still clinging on to the past, I'm hearing regrets and hurts. That's what's keeping them. Okay, so there's the stuck energy from the pre-channeling. So this is keeping them in that stagnated energy, you guys, to where they can't move on, to where it's like this happy, new, wonderful beginning for them, you know? That's not what this is with the Fool card upright, but they're being forced to move on. Behind the Fool card, we have the Six of Cups. So this is them trying to walk into a time to where things were simpler. They want to be able to do that. And they might, but this may entail, you know, with the Six of Cups energy, them walking into some sort of oblivion. Because the Fool card upright speaks of caution, like you got to be careful. But then walking back into a Six of Cups means this is giving regression. This is definitely giving regression energy, only because I say there's a caution here with the Fool card upright. Like them wanting to go back into a time when things were, you know, gentle, sweet, they were younger and all that good stuff. I would want to say that, okay, that entails healing then. But that Fool card upright tells me differently. And not to mention, y'all, they're still in the reverse. And not only that, they're a King of Swords in the reverse. They still want their way some type of way, but they're not going to get it. Ten of Cups reverse, it's over. Fool card being forced to move on, but they're trying to move back into the way things were, and that cannot happen. So this person is still continuing to dig a grave for themselves. I'm hearing this person's going to drive themselves insane. Look at the cups, y'all. These are emotions. And you're talking about a King of Swords reverse. They don't identify with emotions at all. Because this is about controlling how they can get what they can get, even though they know that they possibly cannot get it. They're still trying to think how, but they're keeping them own self stuck. I'll say all that to say. All right, y'all. I feel like we can go ahead and reveal this card and see what it is. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles reversed. There was something that I spoke over this card because the energy was there. I can't really recall. Oh, the revelation. I heard the revelation was right here. That would have to do with whatever we were talking about at the time of the High Priestess card. There was some sort of revelation here. Now, this revelation with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this revelation could have everything to do with this King of Swords feeling like they basically fumbled the ball, they fumbled the bag when it came to a Queen of Pentacles. But this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this person, whoever this is in a similar energy here with this King of Swords. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and grab everything. Let me grab everything in regards to this Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm hearing clarify. Okay. So Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy and the clarify energy that just came up. I'm getting a hospital scene, possibly a nurse. This person could work as a nurse or work in a hospital or have something about a hospital, y'all. I heard emergency care. Oh, y'all. You guys, look at this. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. So you see the King of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and between them is the Ten of Cups reverse. So this was somebody, possibly this King of Swords linked up with this Queen of Pentacles, right? They're both in the reverse now. But when I got the emergency energy here, and you see this King of Swords trying to walk away, right? That's the Fool card beside this King of Swords. They're trying to walk away. So this gives me an energy of just forget about it. Like I'm walking into oblivion to forget anything ever happened. Like this is somebody just kind of whistling Dixie, like nothing matters right now. Like that's the oblivion energy I was picking up on. But perhaps this Queen of Pentacles reverse is put in the dehabilitation, y'all. This Queen of Pentacles reverse has been put in some compromising situation of an energy that possibly is behind the hands, the mind, the thinking, the planning of this King of Swords reverse. But here they are trying to walk away as if nothing happened. We'll get some clarifiers out here to see exactly what that is. But Spirit, tell me more. I want to know about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Any more about the Queen of Pentacles reverse? I heard challenging times. Or challenging time. So that's really specific, and I feel like that's the current energy that this Queen of Pentacles is under. What else about the Queen of Pentacles? There's something trying to come through about chess or chair, like charity, or maybe the name begins in a CHER sort of thing. What is that, Spirit? Oh, I heard compromise. So this Queen of Pentacles is in some sort of compromising situation of an energy. Could be physical, y'all. Could be physical. That's maybe why I was seeing the hospital scene. This person could be a nurse, or they could be being treated by nurses right now, or it could be round-the-clock care for this Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing something about a joint entry. Joint entry or a joint pairing. Okay, so this is giving me two people against this Queen of Pentacles reverse with a joint energy, a joint pairing. So there's another party here, even though I don't physically see that represented on the board here, on the table. Okay, with the joint entry energy, it feels like somebody else was possibly part of this dynamic here with the King of Swords reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. But the Queen of Pentacles reverse is the one who is being compromised. All right, y'all, I'm gonna jump over here to see what this is. Quite a few major arcanas out here on the table, but here we are. We have the World card reverse, we have the Magician, and we have the Eight of Wands over here to the side. Spirit, tell me more. So there was not a completion here with the World card reverse. We can go ahead and say that. Journey, I'm hearing journey and compromise. All right, so this is telling me that something was not completed in the proper way. So it feels the energy of somebody just kind of cut somebody off or cut something off. So this could be cut off your nose to spite your face energy, but that totally sounds like something the King of Swords reverse would do. You know, it's like the digging your own grave energy, self-sabotage. So that energy has to do with this World card reverse. So something, okay, so I'm hearing eclipse. Because I was getting like a clip energy cut off or something like that, but then I heard eclipse just now, so that would confirm that energy. Yeah, so okay, I'm hearing something about the head and not the tail. So this King of Swords was not the one to kind of bow out gracefully with that energy. So they did do something to cut off their nose, spite their face. But it was only hurting them. But I picked up that energy when I was talking about the Empress. They did something that not only would hurt the person that they had an intended target on, it will also hurt themselves. But I told y'all there's some sort of oblivion that they're walking into. But you know, that gives me the energy of somebody who just kind of blacks out. And then when they wake up, you know, it's like a murder scene. It's like a scene to where there's somebody's gone and they don't know what happened. But then I feel like the psychosis energy follows after that, to the blackout energy, to when they come to some kind of switch was flipped, to where this person just kind of sits in some sort of solidarity, like they're not talking, they're just staring into space. You know, one of those, it's like you're dealing with like a child at that point. You got to ask them, did they eat? Do they want something to drink? You know, I'm seeing somebody in an interrogation room who's being dealt with what they say kid gloves, like very gently. So this could have been something that happened that was very awful, but they need a statement from this person, even though they know they have to handle it gently. They can't come at this person hardcore. So that lets me know that there's some sort of mental illness reference here by way of that interrogation room energy that I'm seeing. They're having to handle this with gentle energy, fine kid gloves. Because I feel like this person, this King of Swords reverse, there's some sort of mental struggling here. But also what I'm being able to identify is that there are files, there are records on this. So they already have, the detectives, whoever's asking questions, they need answers because somebody took a hit here and they need answers, but they need this person to be mentally stable enough at that point to give a clear statement. Ooh, boy. Yikes, y'all. So there is some, okay, there's mental duress history here. But these people, they need a statement. and they can't stir this person up because they all, oh, we're talking about a King of Swords reverse, y'all. So yeah, they know that this is a King of Swords reverse energy that seems like it can like spaz out at any moment. So it's like, while they're in this calm, gentle nature right now, because they're suspended, I'm hearing. I had the energy of somebody in their mind suspended, like you would be on a high or something. So they're kind of seemingly calm, but that's not even their characteristics or characterization at this time. Basically, what's written on paper, they know that this person's, I'm hearing psychosis. So they want to go ahead and try to get the answers while this person's in this kind of state. So yeah, the potential of them spazzing out and committing crimes and just being someone else, but that would be a King of Swords reverse, like somebody you don't want to come up against because you don't know what they're going to do, how they're going to react. You don't know. Somebody found that out. This Queen of Pentacles reverse totally found that out, y'all. All right, y'all. So something was eclipsed here, didn't go as the way it should have gone, the appropriate way, the organic way. Somebody clipped something off here. This King of Swords reverse. I wanted to say deaded just now, but I want to say no, you know, pun intended, right? Yeah. Magician energy here. Somebody wanting a different result. That's what I'm getting, because the World card right next to the two major arcanas, the World card reverse is saying it wasn't supposed to go that way, but the Magician says, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't mean to laugh, y'all, but that's interesting how that looks to me right now. You know, this is someone defying all rules of gravity because they think that they can. King of Swords reverse. They feel that they've been given license, devil card energy, to be able to do whatever it is that they've done, just did, or what they plan to do in the future. Now, the Eight of Wands lets me know that this happened quickly. This communication of, yes, you can, Magician card, happened very quickly. So it was that flip the switch energy. Something flipped, something switched in their psyche, to where when they snapped out of it, somebody was down. This Queen of Pentacles was down. I don't know how bad. I did see the hospital room, so that lets me know that they're possibly still with us. But I heard emergency. Did I not? All right, y'all, let's grab some clarifiers, but ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. I'm looking at the High Priestess, and I'm hearing thank God for the High Priestess, because that lets me know, collective, this could have been you. Yes, yes, that's what I'm hearing. This could have been you. But that was the perception energy with the High Priestess. Glass half empty, half full. You knew what it was. You saw what it was. And you were cleared out the way. But whoever came behind you wasn't so successful, because I'm hearing they don't inhabit the High Priestess energy, or they don't have that ability, because they're not even an Empress. I mean, it's almost like you got to be the Empress first, then you got to climb your way up. Like, you know, what's above the High Priestess? Nothing. That's it. You got the all-knowing. This card fell out on the floor. Adjudication. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more out. Okay, popping like popcorn. We have Mature Woman at the bottom of the deck. So I'll just, naturally, I wanted to put that here, but I can't help but, you know, see a reflection of the Empress energy here. Because, yeah, that takes a level of maturity is what we were talking about as I was shuffling. There's arrivals that have to happen. Now, the Journey card is in reverse, so that lets me know with 10 being a completion energy, it's over. This journey is over, whatever it was, whatever this is. It had to get somebody from point A to point Z. That's the ending. It's done. Community card reverse. Let's see what this is, y'all. What's community reverse, Spirit? Clarifying. What is this card? Okay, I heard translucent, transphobic. I'm hearing trans energy. So I'm hearing able to identify. All right, so what that means to me is there feels like a collaboration energy by way of the community card. Maybe this is the factor of people coming together, comparing notes, sort of thing. Or, okay, so this community card being on top of the high priestess means that the high priestess works alone, by way of their connection to, their own ancestors, spirit guides, Holy Spirit. That's high priestess energy. It's like the knowing is already there. It's built in. You have a direct line to know what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say, all of that. But the community reverse means you act alone. You didn't need to actually go compare notes. You didn't need to, things were already translucent enough for you to be able to see through it. That's what that is with the trans energy. You're able to see through things, people, situations. That would be high priestess energy. You didn't need a collective to have to go tell this person, that person, see what they thought about it, whatever that is with the comparing notes, because community is in reverse. So that means there's no leaning on other people around you, is how I'm perceiving that, especially on top of the high priestess card. Whew. And the adjudication card, I'm hearing deciding factor. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that falling on top of that King of Swords reverse having to do with what took place with this Queen of Pentacles reverse, this Ten of Cups reverse. There's something that's going on in the court system in regards to whatever was happening before this incident. I'm hearing added on charges right now. So there was already some sort of, filing, something provisional going on with the court system, but this is whatever happened now that this Queen of Pentacles reverses in the hospital, this is added on. But this is, mind you, that further confirms to me the energy of why this King of Swords is still in the reverse, and they're walking into this full energy into the Six of Cups, like oblivion energy. It's like, somebody's like blanked out. They're spaced out. So that would make sense, y'all. All right. I hope this helps.